looking for some fun and affordable summer getaway ideas without leaving the state, we know just the place.
Yeah. So this morning we're taking you live to the Western Slope, one of my favorite places where I used to live. I lived there for a couple years. Where travel journalist and meteorologist Jennifer Broom is joining us from Grand Junction this morning with some of her favorite finds. Jennifer, how you doing? It's great to have you on.
Oh, guys, it is absolutely spectacular. And I'm joining you from Colorado National Monument Visitor Center.
Ooh.
One of the most spectacular views in all of Colorado. I mean, just look at this.
Yeah, that's spectacular.
It's so fantastic out here.
I love that place.
Yeah, come on. All right, so Jennifer, what is so special about Colorado National Monument? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Sure. It's considered the mini Grand Canyon. And guys, it is only 3.5 hours from Denver. It's just spectacular. There are these sheer red rock walls, these canyon walls, the cliff walls are just so beautiful. There you're looking at it. They're towering monoliths. It is a spectacular scenery. And I will say, because of all the rain out here this year, you can see it's very, very green. Now, if you are a person that loves scenic drives, the Rimrock Drive is 23 miles of just pure bliss. And every single time, guys, I am in Colorado National Monument, I see desert bighorn sheep. So it's a great place to spot some wildlife.
Hey, I'll take that.
Awesome wildlife. And there's a lot of arches, right?
Yeah, so the second highest concentration of arches in the world is right here in Grand Junction. Number one is Moab, so you don't have to go that far. You can come right to Grand Junction and go to Rattlesnake Arches. Two ways to get there. You can do the 15-mile round trip hike or do what I did. I went with Adrenaline-Driven Adventures and took a UTV in. We took a Polaris Razor in, and then there you can see some of the arches. That was Cedar Arch. There's my guide, Lewis. There's one of the arches that we're looking down into, just absolutely spectacular. And in the Rattlesnake Arches, there are 35 arches. There are 8 major ones, and you're looking at some of those. So forget having to go all the way to Arches National Park. You can come right here to Grand Junction and go to Rattlesnake Arches. And again, several ways to get there. I did this yesterday, and it was beyond spectacular. It's been on my Colorado bucket list for a very long time, and I think you can see why. Even with the vista views, just absolutely incredible.
It's stunning.
Yeah,
it's something that I would love to do. Now, Jennifer, we talked about wildlife, right? One thing I've always wanted to see, wild horses. Is that a possibility where you are right now?
100% possible on the Western Slope. You know, known for the wine country, and JR Carriage Services takes you on fabulous wine tours, but they can also take you into the Little Book Cliffs. We rode in on Monday and just had an absolute ball. Now they'll take you in, and there are over 100 wild Mustangs that are in this area. It's one of only 3 wild horse reserves in the country. It's 36,000 acres. There's over 100 horses. So we rode in on horseback, and there you can see some of those wild Mustangs. And I have to tell you, it's so spectacular to just see them in the wild and just to experience the longest continuous cliff face on the planet. That's what the Little Book Cliffs, that's what the Book Cliffs is. It's so cool to be in that landscape setting, but also to see those iconic wild horses. And it's just really a spectacular adventure. So yeah, giddy up and get on horseback.
So majestic. I think I want Jennifer's job.
I know.
Yeah, Jennifer, let's do a swap one day, shall we?
Okay, no problem.
Sounds good.
Jen, everything looked spectacular. The video looked awesome. Thanks for joining us this morning.
We really appreciate it.
Sure. Have a great day.
You too.